What's up guys, I'm at a shipper, just picked up a load and just strapped it all down. It's less than 500 pounds for everything. Some kind of a part for a conveyor belt and some angle pieces. So I used, this one's a little bit awkward, not awkward but a little bit strange because it's got a little short flat piece on the top and then everything else is kind of angled down, so I had to put two straps really close together. Can't really put anything on here because then I'd just be pulling it forward. So I think this should be pretty good. I mean, it's a light piece, it's not heavy at all. And I put two straps on these angles. This, guys, is a round trip going out of Loganville, Georgia, which is around Atlanta area, and is going to Reddick, Florida, which I think is around Ocala, Florida. This is going to be a round trip. It's only about 5.5 hour drive. The plan was to drop it off tomorrow, which is Saturday, and get reloaded and then come back over here on Monday to drop the return pieces off. But we're going to try to find an addition because I've got majority of my trailer still empty. This is less than 10 feet. So we're going to try to find an additional load to go with this. It has to be something that can be dropped off on Saturday. And if we can't find anything, I think I'm gonna give it maybe like an hour or 2 hours for my dispatcher to find something. And if not, I'm just gonna head over there today, drop this off today, get reloaded, and head on back this way. Alright guys, just got unloaded over here in Florida and we're getting reloaded. Alright guys, we got everything secured. This was like putting Tetris together. It's a bunch of loose pieces that have to be put together so they don't slide out from the pallets. Like these things right here had a bunch of these little ones that could just slide forward, so we put this piece like a little barrier so they don't slide forward. Then we've got another pallet with miscellaneous loose stuff, and kind of similar thing here. We put these pieces on the sides and on the top to crank down on it so it all stays in place. And then we've got a bunch of pipes. That's what we got. Reloaded in Florida, heading back to Georgia. Another 5.5 hour drive. What's up guys, made it back to Georgia to get this stuff unloaded. The stuff that I picked up in Florida. It's Saturday today, so everything went a little bit quicker because I was supposed to drop in Florida on Saturday and then bring this back for a Monday drop, but Saturday morning we're dropping this off in Georgia. Guys, so that load from Georgia to Florida, the round trip, that was about 380 miles each way, so about 5.5 hours each way, and it paid $1,900, which I think it comes out to a little bit over $290 per mile, I think, if I'm doing it correctly. But yeah, that was a good load. Did that real quick. Picked it up on Friday, dropped it off on Friday, and got reloaded, and dropped the second part off on Saturday, which the second part was supposed to be dropped off on Monday, but I was fortunate enough to drop it off on Saturday. So yeah. What's up, guys? Just got to a shipper. I am in Bessemer, Alabama at a facility called Blocks. They make modular bathrooms here. Supposed to be picking up 3 units going to Amarillo, Texas. So I'm just waiting over here, I guess, till somebody comes out and tells me if I need to pull in or where exactly they're loading me. But I believe we're going inside the building. So let's wait a few minutes till the guy comes out here and tells me where I need to be, and we'll get loaded. Alright guys, we're inside picking up something like this. This is shaped very weird as well. It's all angled. Hopefully it won't be too hard to secure this. We'll see. That's what these things look like inside. Guys, at least this thing has a sharp front edge, so that's gonna cut the wind. Alright guys, all loaded and strapped down. It's a nice thing we've got a sharp front, so it's gonna break the wind. I wanted to use my 4-inch straps, but these things are 9 feet and 6 inches tall, so my straps are not long enough. I've got 30 foot straps, and they do not reach the winches. I mean, they do reach it, but there's not enough strap to wind on there. So I had to use my 2.5-inch straps, which I am not a big fan of, but it is what it is. Got 3 of these units, and I did have one big ratchet, so I do have one 4-inch strap on the piece that's on the rear. Alright guys, and these are going from Bessemer, Alabama to Amarillo, Texas. This is 12,000 pounds. Hey guys, I made it to the receiver. It's a job site, but my point of contact is at lunch, and he called whoever else is here that's supposed to come out and tell me where I need to be to get unloaded, and I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes already and nobody has come out to tell me. So kind of annoying, a little bit irritated, because every minute is a waste of time, you know. So patiently sitting and waiting. All right, let's keep waiting. All right guys, I got everything unstrapped. I am staying in the truck while they unload it because it is dirty outside. That dust is just blowing all over the place. It's all sand over there, so I was all dusty while getting it unstrapped, so I'm staying inside. They can do their job now. So this load paid $2,550. That was about 900-mile drive. Yeah, roughly 900 miles. So right about 280 per mile. Not too bad. It was kind of tall, so the fuel mileage was not that great. I was getting about a little bit over 7, like 7.2, 7.3. But still, overall, I think it was a decent load. But now Amarillo, Texas, not a good area for loads, so I am probably going to deadhead to Oklahoma City, which is about 3 hours and 45-minute drive, because there's nothing out of here, not today, not tomorrow, and I don't want to risk just sitting here. So I'll head over to Oklahoma City. I think more chances of getting something over there, so we'll see.